Good morning, teacher. In this opportunity, I'm going to explore a topic that is changing the face of university around the world, the artificial intelligence. Before I dive into the details, I want to be very clear about where this information comes from. My presentation today is not just based in opinions. It is built on a solid foundation of at the last three official published articles. The first, the work of Mia, his college for 2023, which focused on the ethical dilemmas of writing. The second, a study by Klinova and Pihar for 2025, which looks at the mental well-being and the round of the students. And third, the research by Dava for 2024 regarding the challenge of using chatbots in the school. Why is this important? Because we are setting a groundbreaking change. In how we teach, we are moving away from old books and moving towards smart systems. This change is exciting, but it's also very complex. In this session, we will explain two sides of the history. We will look and AI can help us grow, but also how it may hold us back if we are not careful. Let's start with the good news. Where universities spend millions of dollars on AI, there are two hot advantages. The first advantage is higher levels of personalization. Think about a normal classroom. One teacher has 30 or 40 students. It is impossible for the teacher to know exactly what every student needs at every second. But AI can do this. Using data-driven algorithms, these systems look at your history. They see what you find easy and what you find difficult. Then they create a custom learning experience. It is like having a private tutor that lives inside your computer. This allows you to advance at your own speed. If you are fast, the AI gives you harder work. If you are slow, the AI gives you more help. This keeps students involved, and involved students are successful students. The second advantage is immediate feedback. We all know the feeling of doing homework on Friday night and getting sacked. Usually, you have to wait until Monday to ask the teacher. With AI, the wait is over. Smart systems can give you prompt assistant and 3 in the morning if you need. This immediately helps stop students from feeling frustrated. When you get an answer right away, your brain remembers the information better. This creates a bridge between the classroom and the home, making learning a constant, supporting process. It isn't just a tool, it's 24-hour support system for your brain. Now, we must look at the dark sides. As the article by Mia on Dover explained, there are not two significant drawbacks we cannot ignore. The first is the academic honesty. This is perhaps the biggest problem in university today. Generative AI can write an essay in 10 seconds, but if a machine writes too easy, did the student actually learn anything? This creates a lack of clarity regarding who is the true author. If we cannot trust that a student wrote their own work, the value of a university degree might go down. It's not just about cheating, it's about losing the value of the effort we put into our students. The second disadvantage is algorithmic bias. This sounds like a difficult term, but it is actually simple. AI learns from the internet that it's full of human mistakes and social inequalities. If the data used to train the AI is biased, the AI will be biased too. For example, it makes beliefs for the people from entire backgrounds of cultures. Combined with this in the problem of data privacy. Every time we use AI, we give it our personal information. Where does that data go? Who knows it? These obstacles make it very difficult to implement AI in a way that it's fair for every single student, regardless of where they come from or what their background is. To conclude, according to Klimova and Pighard, AI affects our learning in two very different ways. First, there is a risk for over-reliance. This is a big word that means depending too much on something. If you always use a GPS, you never learn how to read a map. If you always use AI to solve problems, you stop using your own critical thinking. Our brains are like muscles. If you don't use them to solve hard problems, they get weak. We risk losing our ability to think independently. This is a danger for the future of science and art. We, we need human problem-solving skills that machines simply cannot copy. Second, the research tells us we must keep a clear differentiation. We must view AI as an aid, not a substitute. An AID is a tool like a hammer of calculator. It helps you do the work faster. A substitute is something that does the work for you. We must be careful to keep the human in the center for education. In summary, AI can boost our effectiveness on experience as to reach new goals, but it demands a solid foundation for ethical oversight. We need rules, we need honesty, and most importantly, we need to remember that our own cognitive abilities are our greatest power. Thank you very much for listening today.